Simple words, I think you can say them. Ramcharan तीरथ पावन रामचरण तीरथ पावन तपी दोपहरी में सावन तपी दोपहरी में सावन चरण तीरथ पावन राम चरण तीरथ पावन राम चरण नित मंगल ध्यान चरण मंगल गान नगर नगर में कथाएं सुनाओ राम चरण नित मंगल गान नगर नगर में कथाएं सुनाओ सुंदर छवि प्रभु की मन भावन सुंदर प्रभु सुंदर छवि प्रभु की मन भावन की मन भावन राम चरण तीरथ पावन राम चरण तीरथ राम नाम जो कमल सरोवर, राम नाम जो कमल सरोवर, मधुरस मधुवन छाया तरुवर, छाया मधुवन मधुवन छाया तरुवर, दोष मिटे सुख संचय आवन, दोष मिटे सुख संचय आवन, राम भजन तीरथ पावन, राम चरण है तीरथ पावन, तपी दोपहरी में सावन, राम चरण है तीरथ पावन, श्री राम रमाय नमः, 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 श्री राम रमाय नमः। Okay, somebody asked me to sing this bhajan. करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री राम, करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री राम, प्रभु श्री करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री सीता वल्लभ हनुमत से सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित भरत प्राण हरि प्रिय रघुराम भरत प्राण हरि प्रिय रघुराम करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम करुणा करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम दशरथ नंदन संत जन रंजन दशरथ नंदन संत जन रंजन माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम श्याम रामचंद्र की जय। गजाननं भूतगणातिसेवितं कपितजम्बो फलसारभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम् या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सामां पातु सरस्वती भगवती सामां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा समस्त जन कल्याण निरतं करुणामयम् नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं लोकाभिरामम् रणरङ्गधीरम् राजीवनेत्रम् रघुवंशनाथम् कारुण्यरूपम् करुणाकरं तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगम् जितेन्द्रियं धीमतां वरिष्ठम् वातात्मजं वानरयूथ मोख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। बंदो श्री तुलसी के चरण जिनकी ने जग काज कलि समुद्र बूढ़त लखे प्रगटे सप्त जहाज कलि समुद्र बूढ़त लखे प्रगटे सप्त जहाज बोलो राम 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 सीता राम 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 बोलो राजा राम 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 सीता राम 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 हरे राम राम मंगल भवन मंगल हारी प्रभु सदशरथ अजय बिहारी रघुकुल रीति सदा चली आई प्राण जाए बरु वचन न जाए बिनु सत्संग भी देख न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई। श्री राम जय, सब गाइए। नहीं कल कर मन भगति विवेक, राम नाम अवलंबन। काहू न को सुख दुख कर दाता, निज कृत करम भोग सब भाता। हरि भगति हृदय नहीं आनी, जीवत सब मानते प्राणी। हरि व्यापक सर्वत्र समाना, प्रेम ते प्रगट होई न जाना। श्री राम सीता राम राम राम। राजा राम राम राम, सीता राम राम राम। राम हरे राम राम राम, सीता राम राम राम। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। Okay, so if you're joining us tonight, first time we are seeing Kishkindha Kanda, Sri Ramcharitramanas of Swami Tulsidas-ji. Then last night when we left it, Bhagwan Sri Ram had removed Bali because Bali had forgotten what he had come here for. And he was living, actually he was there already. Bhagwan helped to send him back. We saw that. Now, after Bali died, Bali was the king of Kishkindha. After he died, his wife Tara was there. And there's a wonderful episode about involving this Tara and Bhagwan Ram. This is after number Doha 10. Those of you who have your Rama in there. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai. Ram Bali Nij Dham Pathawa. Shri Ram Nagar Log Sab Vyakul Dhawa. Nana विधि विलाप कर तारा, छूटे केस न देह संभारा, तारा बिकल देखी रघुराया, दीन ज्ञान हरि दीनी माया, जय रघुरामा, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम। श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय। Ram Bali Nija Tham Pathawa. Ram sent Bali to his own Nija word there. You don't know what is the meaning of Nija. Nija means his own. You don't know if Bhagavan sent Bali to Bali's own word because he is Indra avatar, or you don't know if Ram sent Bali to Saket, Rama's loka. Nija word can be interpreted both sides. Anyway, Bhagavan sent Bali. Then Nagara Loka Sabha Vyakula Thava. All the people of the city, like in any place, natural thing. I told you last night. If you hear the king or the prime minister is dead, everybody just start running helter-skelter like that. Then, Nana Vidhi Vilapa Karatara. Tulsidaji says, his words also, choice of words, Tara wept in various ways. Tara wept in various ways. Then, this Ramcharitramanas is so wonderful and so funny also. Tulsidaji doesn't leave out anything about any part of life. The next line is telling, you know, when we have to cry, you don't just stand at attention and cry, you know. You comb your hair nice and neat and everything, and then you dress nicely and you cry. That is not the way to cry. Chote case, all your hair should be disheveled and everything like that. Na deha sambhara. And you should not be aware of your body, you know. You're sitting, you're standing, you're fallen down. No awareness of body. Cry like that. Means to say, no crocodile tears. When you cry, see, there is vidhi in crying also. Nana vidhi vilap karat tara. Vidhi is there in puja, na? So vidhi in crying also looks like. People ask, you know, when others die, if you should cry. Anyway, if you feel to cry, you cry. They say, no, if you cry, that jiva doesn't want to go. All sorts of things we hear everywhere. When you cry, you're keeping back that jiva. So you don't worry. You cry, let the jiva wait. If you feel like crying, you cry. You know, Gandhiji cried when his wife died. Gandhiji cried, who never cried for anything. If you feel like crying, cry. Right? Crying is a part of human expression, isn't it? Human beings laugh. Human beings also cry. So no problem. Tara cried. But the question which comes up is, Tara was such a wise woman, you know. Tara represents the intellect of this marriage. Bali was mind. And how, after knowing so many things, so wise, with so much of knowledge and all, Tara cried still. Because death is a very integral part of life. And really one who has reflected deeply on death, Jatasya hi dhruva mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya cha, tasmat apariharyerthe, natvam shochitum. You should not weep. One was reflecting. But like I told you in one of the previous days, usually we collect the gyan and we have not reflected well on it. So when it is time for that gyan to do something, it doesn't do anything. So now, Tulsidas ji writes, Tara Dikalate Kiraguraya, seeing Tara's condition. Dina Gyan, Bhagwan Ram gave her Gyan. Means Bhagwan Ram gave her Gyan, means she had so much Gyan already. Bhagwan Ram reminded her of what she already knew. And Hari Lini Maya, and that is the important part. Bhagwan took away her delusion. Because really, when we cry, only delusion is there. Delusion is making us cry. So he took away her delusion. Then, when he took away that delusion, immediately she became well. All this is happening in 2 chaupais. Fatafat. Because Tulsidas ji is known for long stories. So when he gives a short story like that, he means to say, all of this happened in no time. Which is the Gyan? Same Gyan Bhagwan Shankaracharya gives everywhere also. Chiti jal pavak gagan samira Shri Ram Jaya Ram Panch Rachit Ati Adham Sarira Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. The Anand is nice, but we have to be careful we'll not finish, What is the Gyan? Chiti jala pavaka gagana samira panchara chita ati adhama sarira. This body is despicable, made up of the 5 elements as it were. Made up of the 5 elements as it is, not as it were. Adam means despicable thing, this body. Really, it's amazing how human beings are so in love with this body. But if you really think about his body, hey Rama. Etan mam savasari vikaram manasi vichintaya. It's all made up of fat and flesh and bones and pus and blood and bile and urine and feces and hair and nails and skin and... Actually, any one of those things individually, we don't like. You just dissect the body and you put a line from that wall to that wall, and you get some nice Ziploc bags. You get some nice Ziploc bags and you take out all the blood and you put it in one bag, and all the flesh in another bag, and all the hair in another bag, and all the nail in another bag, and all the pus and all the enzyme and the bile and you go on putting down this line here. Now you walk down this line, which one you like? And Bhagwan's Prakriti is so nice, when Bhagwan's magical Prakriti puts them together, I'll get like that. Packaging is everything. You know that in your society in which you live here also, when that thing is packaged nicely, we say, wow. Without you, I will die. Because body only you're seeing, right? And we fall in love with that body so much. Amazing thing. What an amazing feat of Prakriti, Despicable Adham. There, Bhagwan also taught same everywhere throughout the Shastras. So, Bhagwan gave this knowledge. And then further, my dear Tara, who are you crying for? Are you crying for Bali? Bali has already gone to my abode. Are you crying for the body? But the body is here. Which one are you crying for? If you're crying for the body, take it. If you're crying for Bali, he's in a better place. The moment Tara heard this, Upaja Jnana, it's just 2 lines down. Upaja Jnana, when that knowledge took root in Tara's mind like that, internalized immediately from Bhagwan Ram. Then Charanataballagi, she fell on the feet of Bhagwan Ram, immediately all crying, finished. She fell on Bhagwan's feet, Linisi, Parama Bhagati, Baramagi, and she asked for supreme devotion from Bhagwan Ram. This story is finished in all just 2-3 chapters. But all sorrow is caused because we are ignorant of our own nature. And dina gyan harilin maya, when that knowledge removes that ignorance, which causes our delusion and all of that, of course, immediately all sorrows cease, like that. Uma, Bhagwan Shiva is telling, see the next line. Uma, Dadu Joshita ki nai, sabhi na chavata Ram Gosai. Bhagwan Shiva is telling to Parvati. I don't know if you notice Ramcharitramanas, how it is structured. 4 people are telling Ramcharitramanas simultaneously. This is going on 4 dialogues simultaneously. So here, yesterday we saw Khages. Then Kakushundi is telling to Garud. Here Uma. Oh Uma, Rama makes all of us dance like puppets. Yesterday danced like monkeys. Today puppet. This time we explain all that. Yeah. Anyway, so now Bhagwan Shiva is telling to Parvati ji, Kakushundi is telling to Garud. Then Yajnavalkya ji Maharaj is telling to Bharadwaj ji in Prayag. One is going on in Prayag, one is going on in Kailash, one is going on in Mount Sumeru, where Kakushundi is telling to Garud. And finally, Tulsidas ji is telling to all of us. One is going on here. Tulsidas ji is constantly telling everywhere. So, here, Bhagwan Shiva tells to Parvati ji, Ram kaha anujahi, samujhairan Rama told to Lakshmana. Rajdehu Sugriva hi jai, Raghupati charan nai kari matha, chale sakala prerit Raghunatha. He told Lakshman, you go now to that palace and you crown this Sugriva as king. Because Rama could not go to anybody's house and all. You all know that story. Okay. Then, Bali Tras, Tulsidashi, just you go down after number 11. Couple lines. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bali Trasya Kulderati Tanu Bahu Branati Soy Sugriva ki kapirao Pati kripal Raghuvir Subhav Janat ho as Prabhu pariharahi Kahe na vipati jal parahi Shri Ram Jai Siyavar Ramchandra ki Balitras Vyakula Din Rati. These two lines, these few lines, tell about the limitless compassion of Bhagavan Ram. And we were discussing last night about karma and karma phala and all of these things after this class. So we say there are always exceptions to the rule. And Guru and Govind, Guru and Bhagavan, Ram, they have the power to go way beyond the laws of karma also. And in this Ramcharitramanas, Bhagavan breaks his word many times for the sake of the devotees. Even though it says Ragukula Riti, Sada Chaliyai Prana Jai Varu Vachan Jai. Even though it is said that in Ragukul, they never go back on their word. They will give their life but not go back on their word. But Bhagavan Ram goes back on his word also in this Ramcharitramanas for the devotee. The idea is, for the devotee, there is nothing which Bhagavan will not do. And here, his compassion says, Bali Trasa Vyakula Dinarati. Every day, this Sugriva was scared of Bali, running here and there, hiding, his heart racing, scared of bhaya, so much bhaya, fear he had. Tan Bahubrana Chinta Jara Chhati. His heart burnt daily. His body got sores with his worries from the fear of Bali. So is Sugriva Kina Kapiravu. But Bhagavan Ram came there and made him king also, removing that Bali. Ati Kripahara Raghubira Subhavu. How compassionate is this Lord? Even though this Sugriva did not display any of the great qualities that is there in any bhakta also. Did nothing. When Sita ji kidnapped and going away, he saw. Jatayu tried to save. He saw and he did nothing. Big, hale and hearty Sugriva. And a retired bird Jatayu tried to save. So even though he was of that type, to that Sugriva also, Bhagavan bestowed the whole kingdom. Tulsidas ji tells in the next line, Janatahu asa Prabhu pariharahi. Knowing the Lord to be like this, we still cast out that kind of Prabhu from our life. Lord whose compassion knows no boundaries, no rules, no end. We cast out that Bhagavan from our life. And we run after all of these things in this world. That is the idea. Huh? He says, Kahena vipati jala naraparahi. That jiva who does this thing, that compassionate Lord who has a karana kripa, compassion without reason, that compassionate Lord we cast out and we run after things in this world. How this jiva will not have sorrow? This is a huge question. Huh? How this jiva will not have sorrow? How this jiva, kahena vipati jala naraparahi, how he will not have disaster and calamity and all things in his life when he cast out such a Lord and run after things in this world? How this jiva lives in this world, you know? But we are supposed to use everything in this world to reach Bhagwan. Use everything in sansar to reach Bhagwan. We use Bhagwan to reach sansar. We worship him all the time. Please give me this, give me that, give me the other thing. I want that. So instead of using the material things to reach there, we use Bhagwan to reach the material thing. That jiva is going, instead of going this side, he's going that side. How will he not have sorrow? This is the idea. Eh? So, Ka Prabhu Sunu Sugriva. No, now Prabhu tells to Sugriva after all of this. I don't know what has happened to this. Technological glitch. It came back. This is a wonderful thing. Technology, everybody learned the quick solution. Switch off and switch on. Close again and open. How it works and all. Amazing. Long ago, we knew the glitch in old-time television. It's a different generation now, see. Okay. Bhagavan tells to Sugriva, my dear, now the rainy season is coming. And let us wait. I have fulfilled my side of the bargain, that I have helped you remove this Bali. A rainy season is coming. Let us wait. And Bhagavan goes to this Pravachan Parvat and waits there and tells Sugriv, after the rainy season is over, we'll start looking for Sita ji, like that. And there's a big section, which runs for several dohas, several pages, about Bhagwan's revelries in nature. Actually, this is also, usually we don't do, but Guruji has written a little book somewhere. You can find it out and read. Because Bhagwan is in the forest, rainy season is there, and how he looks at all the frogs and the rivers and the butterflies and all the plants and creepers and all. It's a wonderful thing. That's why ashrams always have so many trees and all that. So we can go and look. Because human beings, really, we skim over Prakriti. But Prakriti is Bhagwan's poetry, The poetry of the Lord. Everything is fashioned so exquisitely, so precisely. Everything is fashioned so wonderfully in this universe, but we don't take time to notice that. So that section is to teach this type of lesson. We have to take time. Do you know? It's amazing. If you really go on thinking about this Prakriti, Bhagavan manifestation, we don't have repetitions. Identical twins also can never be identical. You know that? They will be so different. We call them identical twins, but there are no identical things in this universe. We can't find. There's another rule. How many rules I'm telling about this Prakriti? We can't find, and on any tree, you can never find two leaves which are identical. Imagine. How many trees in this world? And on a tree, you cannot find two leaves that are identical. When we start camp with children, I have to tell them, go in the ashram and find me two identical leaves on any tree. As exercise. Go out there and find two identical leaves, two identical fruits. Nothing you'll find. Identical flowers. No, Swamiji. There's a water molecule, this water molecule, and this water molecule, they're identical. People say, you can never, because in this molecule, H2O, right? But hydrogen, two hydrogen there, and one oxygen. So if you go into this oxygen and you look, there'll be a nucleus, then there'll be electron. This electron will be in a different position than the electron in that one when you went. The other one when you look there, isn't it? How you will find it? Huh? That means the charge and everything, the energy and everything will be different at that time because it is in a different position. Can you ever find? Never. This is Bhagwan's Prakriti. So this section, Bhagwan's revelry, see, Lord himself goes to look at his own Prakriti. What a wonderful thing. He looks at his own Prakriti. So, here, he looks there and then the rainy season gets over. Then, now this is after number 17. After 17. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Varshayat nirmal ritu aayi. Sudhintat Sita jai paayi. एक बार कैसे सुधी कालहु जीत Ramchandra ki Parishagata Nirmala Ritu Ai, the rainy season went away and the place became nice and pure and clean and everything became fresh looking and all that. Then Sudinata Sita Ke Pai, Bhagavan tells to Lakshmana, still we don't know where Sita ji is and how she passed this rainy season also we don't know. Of course, Bhagavan is Sarvajna. How he doesn't know? He knows. He knows everything, na? People ask this question, but just prior to this whole episode, Bhagavan told to Sita ji, you please go into this fire. Now I am going to do some Manushya Charitra, some Leela. I am going to do some sport like human beings, like that. He tells directly, openly, I am going to play some human sport. Means to say human beings put themselves in mud and then they cry. We put our foot in mud and then we cry, isn't it? This is what we do actually. He only put Sita ji in the fire. He said, you please go into this fire. Sita ji went into fire. An image of Sita ji came out and Ravan came and kidnapped the image and then he started crying. But that's a funny thing or not? But he knows she's in fire. Why are you crying? So human being goes on. In fact, this is very much applicable to our life. We know all the truth, you know. You ask human being. Let me tell you something. This jiva, he tells in Aranyakand, this jiva, he really knows nothing. Maya isana apu kahu, jan kahiya so jiv. He doesn't know anything about Maya, about himself. He doesn't know anything about this Prakriti, about Sansara, nothing. He doesn't know about himself, nothing. But this is one state of the jiva. He knows nothing really. But the very ironic thing about that, this jiva feels he knows everything. This is a wonderful thing. Jiva thinks he knows everything. And any topic comes up, jiva has an opinion. Isn't it? You just say any topic. Call any one word about any politician or any saint or anything going on. The country, this jiva has an opinion. He puts his 2 cents worth in that thing. Yeah. And even though he thinks he knows so much, he still goes on lamenting and crying and weeping and wailing and everything like that. So Bhagavan Ram, in other words, he weeps uselessly because he knows, on this side he knows everything, on this side he weeps. And he pretends to know everything like that. But anyway, Bhagavan goes on weeping uselessly just like a human being looking for Sita ji. Now here also he's telling her, no, we don't know, the rainy season has gone away and we haven't got one clue where Sita ji is. Like that. Even once if we get little information about her, where she is and all of that sort of thing, then what? Kala ujiti nimishamahu ano. I'll conquer Kal also, death also, to get her back. Like that. Just like how human beings talk and all. Anyway, Sugriva Sudhi, in our next line, see. Sugriva who Sudhi, Mori Bisari. Pavaraj, Kos and Puranari, the Sugriva. When he got back, Raj, kingdom, Kos, treasury, Pura, city, Nari, his wife, he got back. All of them, he forgot, I told you before, na? Sugriva got everything and he forgot Bhagwan also. And even though he went around that fire and made a pact with Bhagwan, he forgot Bhagwan now totally. And very interesting next line says, Bhagwan says, Jahi sayak mara mai bali, te sar kato murka kali. Means, with the same arrow which I killed Bali, this is Bhagwan, with the same arrow with which I killed Bali, tomorrow I will kill Sugriva. This is a very first strong statement. Everybody also wonder about this thing. Because now see, Bhagwan already said the word. And Ragukula Riti Sadachali Ai Prana Jai Varu, Bachan Jai. We say, and he already says the word. So then what? Lakshmana said, Prabhu, how you could say? Now you said it. Now you have to go and do it. You see, he did not even give a chance to Sugriva. Okay, find out why Sugriva did not come back. Nothing. With the same arrow with which I killed Bali, tomorrow I'll kill Sugriva. This is actually a very peculiar line of Ramcharitramanas. So now we have choices. Either Bhagavan will have to do it and not break his word, or Bhagavan will have to make an exception again because he is devotee, and he makes exception for the devotee and he spare him. Those are the choices. The one other choice somebody says, I don't know if you will like it, but he says, Bhagavan said, tomorrow I will kill him. But there is no such thing as tomorrow. Meaning, suppose they go there. Bhagavan Ram, Lakshmana go there. Say, okay, so Sugriva is here, let us kill him. Lakshmana will say, no, Prabhu, you said you will kill him tomorrow. Huh? Then they say, okay, see here, we'll come back tomorrow. Huh? So they go home and they come back next day. And again they're looking at Sugriva now. But it is today. It is not. In our village, there was an old man who used to have a little shop, a little tiny shop. His name was Nana. We don't know his name. We used to call him Nana. We used to say Nana's shop, Nan's shop for short. Nan's shop. This is a real story. Eh? So Nana had a sign on his shop, little shop. What the sign said? Cash today, credit tomorrow. So if you go there for anything on credit, Nana will tell you, look, see this sign. Credit tomorrow. So, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow when you come now, Nana say, read the sign. Correct or not? Really, in this world, there is no real thing like yesterday or tomorrow. There is only, yes, here and now. So anyway, Bhagavan tells Kali, tomorrow I will. So this is one other resolution. So now we have three choices. But Bhagavan really goes and kills him because he already gave the word. Or Bhagavan pardons him like he does anything for the devotee. So he'll pardon him. Or we say Bhagavan has to do nothing actually because tomorrow will never come. Like that. But he says the word. Huh? Now, he tells. This is in Doha number 18. See this. सुग्रीव सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। शरणम पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। शरण। Sugriv forgot Bhagwan. No, Bhagwan told to Lakshman, go there, go to the palace and scare him. You go there and scare him. Bhaya dekhai. Bhaya, you scare the living daylights out of him. Like that. Lay out, and then you bring him here. Like that. Scare him and bring him here. That's Sakha Sugriv. He didn't tell, you don't go and kill him, don't go and do anything. Because Sakha Sugriv, just now he told, I'll kill him myself. Now he said, Sakha Sugriv. Sugriv is my friend. Like that. Lakshman was disappointed, Lakshman wanted to go there and have some action, some other thing. Lakshman always ready for some action. So he went now. He left. Meanwhile, in the palace, the perceptive Hanumanji, very, very perceptive in a way. I told you now how he saw how Bhagwan's feet are so soft. Even though the feet is lying on the ground, he could tell Bhagwan's feet is so soft. How acutely aware this Hanumanji is. Now just next line itself, see. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai. या पवन सुत हृदय विचार श्री राम राम काज सुग्रीव विसारा श्री राम जय राम जय जय। निकट जाई चरण सिरुलावा श्री राम जय राम। चारि विधि ते कई समुझावा श्री राम जय राम जय जय। सुनि सुग्रीव परम भय माना श्री राम विषय मोर हरि ज्ञाना श्री राम जय राम जय। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। Siyavara Ramchandra ki jai. Yaha Pavan Sutta Hanumanji now thinking on his own. Actually, it is said no matter what type of king you have, if you have a good minister, everything will be fine. That is the whole story of Akbar and Birbal is like that, isn't it? If you have a good minister, everything will go on. Hanumanji thought, and Pavanasuta Hridaya Vichara, he thought in his heart, deeply in other words. Then, Rama Kaj Sugriva Visara, my king, he has forgotten his promise to Bhagwan. Ram is forgotten. This Rama Kaj is a big phrase in Ramcharitramanas. I want you to remember this phrase. Rama Kaj Karibe ko Atur. And here it's coming with Rama Kaj. Rama Kaj Kinhe Binu Mohi Kaha Vishram. Ram Kaj. Throughout this Ramcharitramanas, this phrase, Ram Kaj means doing the work of Bhagwan Ram. Ram Kaj is the summary of all of Karma Yoga. If you want Karma Yoga in 2 words, it is called as Rama Kaj. But do it and do it for Bhagwan Ram. That is the idea. So here, he says, Ram Kaj Sugriva Visara. Sugriva has forgotten the promise he made to Bhagwan Ram to do his work. He's supposed to do something for Bhagwan Ram. And Sugriva has forgotten. This is what Hanumanji is thinking. Then, Nikata Jai, he went very close to Sugriva. And Charanani Sirunava, he bowed his head to Sugriva also. What Hanumanji is? He is Bhagwan Shiva avatar. He is Bhagwan Shiva avatar. Avatar of Bhagwan Shiva himself. And because Surya Bhagwan is his Guru, and he promised to that Guru that I will go and serve your son as Guru Dakshina. Because of that promise, Bhagwan Shiva himself comes to bow down to an Amsha of Surya Bhagwan. He bows before him and tells, Tulsidaji writes, Charihu Vidhi Te Kahi Samuchava. He explains to him using all the various types of your political tools. Samadana Bheda, and well, their danda was not their bhaya, like that they add. Scared him, told him nicely, told him because with using incentives and all of that, different ways, like that. Then, Suni Sugriv, when Sugriv heard, but Hanumanji would have told, my dear king, you forgot Bhagwan's promise. You promised Bhagwan, na? The consequences will be dire. Because Bhagwan fulfilled his side of the deal, and you forgot him. Those consequences will be dire consequences. Suni Sugriv, Parama Bhayamana. When Sugriv heard that, he became, see, Bhagwan Ram told to Lakshmana, go and scare him. Hanumanji already scared him. Parama Bhayamana. Already he got scared. This whole thing about keeping our word and keeping promises and all that kind of is a big thing also. See, these are all the simple sadhanas, which if we cannot master at the ordinary level, and if we cannot pass grade 1 and grade 2 and grade 3, how will we get to university? The idea is this thing. And this world is bent on not keeping promises or making false promises or making veiled promises. You say it in such a way that when they come to redeem their promise and all that kind of thing, you say, I did not say that. I said you did not read the fine print. All sorts of things. This world is just bent on deceiving everybody else. And who goes on, whoever reads all the terms and conditions? And now the whole world feel that, they have got all your information and they know everything and really they have. So they were telling, I will give you this free and I will give you that free and I will give you this, everything free. But nothing in this world is free, my dear. Nothing is free in this world. There is a cost. You have to give up something to get something. But the world is bent on deceiving everybody like that. So the whole story is about, if I give my word, it should be clear. Anudvega karam vakyam satyam. If I give my word, I will do it, come what may. And I don't I hear all sorts of things, see all sorts of things everywhere. people try all sorts of tricks to deceive the system also. Put so many things in your CV and bio and all things that will deceive the system, and it's amazing how this world is. And really in this world you can't deceive anybody, you can only deceive. That is truth actually. Truth. When the robber was coming down with a bag of loot, wherever he robbed, all nice jewelry and everything he had robbed, and he was coming down the road. So he saw a little boy crying by a well. He stopped. What happened? Why are you crying? He said, today is my birthday. And my mother allowed me to wear my gold bracelet on my birthday. And I came here by this well. And I was stretching my hand to get some water from there, and that bracelet fell in there. Now I don't know how to go back and tell my mother. And he started crying. That robber thought, oh, bracelet. Gold also. He told that little boy, don't cry, I'll go get it for you. Huh? Watch this bag here. I'll go get it. He dived in. And there, he searched, found no bracelet. Then came up, searched, didn't find any boy, any bag also. No boy and no bag also. So, really in this world, when we do things like what goes around, comes around. When we make these promises and all that sort of thing, we should make sure that we fulfill that. Now see, Hanumanji has to go and scare his own master. So, and not only that simple, Suni Sugri Parama Bhayamana. He became scared out of his wits. So scared. Vishayam, then he immediately realized now. Vishayamur Hari Liniu Jnana. I was so taken up with all of these worldly pleasures, all my buddhi went away. These are all what I was talking about. There's so many general laws. As long as we are taken up with Vishaya in this world, buddhi goes. There's a rule. Then, Abba Maruta Sutta Duta Samuha Patavau Jata Bharat Juta. Quickly, Hanuman said, send all the monkeys everywhere, send messages, let them go on, call all monkeys here. He immediately got scared, but see, actually, when the Mahabharata and when Sanatana Dharma tells about these type of means for getting things done, the world is like this. Some people will be moved by Sama, some people will be moved by Dana, some people will be moved by Bheda, and some people will only be moved by Danda. What to tell? This is the nature of the world. For all the younger people who are here, it is said that when you want to get people to do something, you have 4 means available to you. First they call it Sama. Sama means you tell him nicely, "Hey bhaiya, you please move this thing and put it there now, please." Then he'll say, "Okay, take care, I'll move it." So he moves it and puts it there. It's called Sama. Then if he doesn't move, then you use Dana. Say, "Bhaiya, if you move this thing and put it there, I will give you an ice cream." He said, "No, I have diabetes, I don't want ice cream." Then you have to try some other dal, isn't it? Some other incentive. Second one. Then, so by that means, suppose it doesn't work, then you have to use Bheda. Bheda is a big class of Bheda, is the biggest class in all of this. Bheda includes divide and rule, scare him, threaten him, confuse him. Any type of thing like that to get him to do it. And the last one is if he doesn't do, what to say? You'll have to take something and whack him on the head, you know. So, Sugriv was moved only by this bhaya. In his condition, he could only have been moved by bhaya. When bhaya is used, please do not think it is an illegitimate. We have a duty to use in this order. But we also have all four available at our disposal. This is real life, and it's not some sort of what we call as idealistic life or all that sort of thing. We are talking about real. Ramayana really is so real. This Ram. And Tulsidas apologizes for nothing. He grapples with life at a very real level. This is the way samsara works. And some people will only be moved by bhaya, some people will be moved by sama, some people will be moved by dana. And if really I have descended to a buffalo level, I will only be moved by dana. So, also, I'm dwelling here a little bit, one more point I want to tell you. That is, this samadana bheda danda is a very good measuring rod for my own evolution. If I am moved by sama, if Bhagavan tells, he says he's called a totra vetraika pane. Have you heard? Totra vetraika pane. It means to say, if I do not study Bhagavad Gita by myself and I evolve by myself, then totra vetraika pane, Prakriti will give a. When Prakriti gives a blow, then I move only by danda. Then what is the difference between me and buffalo? If I move only by danda, then there is no difference between me and that buffalo. That's a good measuring rod. If I move only by faith. See, look here. Why do everybody go to work? Who gets up on a Monday morning and says, aha! It is Monday morning. I am so blessed to be alive, and I can't wait to go to my job and make my contribution to the uplift of humanity. Monday morning. Anybody gets up, brother? Friday evening, TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. And Monday morning, oh GIM. Oh God, it's Monday. Like that. Already the weekend just went away. Now he goes there, bhaya only. I'm telling. There's bhaya lurking right behind his mind. What is that? Bhaya, he thinks, if I don't go, what the consequences will be. That is the driving force. So we only laugh at Sugriv. Actually, we should look in the mirror and laugh, you know. Sugriv is moved by bhaya at this stage, but the vast generality of humanity is moved in the very same way. We wear the seat belt. If the police, we know the police is not there. And the speeding and all, you know. So we put on waves. So we know where the police is there. And when we know the police is not there, zoom! Like that. Actually, the humanity, vast majority of humanity is really moved by bhaya. We should be moved by sama, which includes love. I lovingly move it. Like that. So it's a measuring rod for evolution. That's what I was telling. Huh? Anyway, so now, Hanumanji has already done the work of Lakshmana. Bhagavan sent Lakshmana there to go and scare him. But Lakshmana likes these type of things also. Lakshmana likes these things. So Lakshmana is coming there, and the news reaches Sugriv. Lakshmana is coming like a thunderbolt, you know. Well, of course, Sugriv would have got more scared. Hey, Lakshmana Pura, Aye, is a few lines down. Under this, after at this point, Lakshmana entered the city. Krodade jata kapitai. And when the monkeys and all of that kingdom saw Lakshmana only his face, they ran away everywhere. All sides. Seeing how Lakshmana is coming with so much of anger and all, they ran on all sides. Then, see the shrewdness of a politician. Wonderful. After 19, just go down 2 lines. See. Ramchandra ki jai. So great tells to Hanumanji, because the news reached, of course, the news going back and forth very fast. Lakshmana just entered the precincts of the city. The news immediately reached to Sugriv. And they told him, he's angry, Lakshmana is angry, like that. And Sugriv heard, quickly tells, Sun Hanumanta, Sangalai Tara. Go quickly, take Tara. Take Tara with you and go quickly there. And not only that, put Tara in front. Because Lakshmana also now he sees Tara in front of him. And so said, so done, really. See, that's why in the next line, Tara Sahita Jai Hanumana. Tara word name comes first. So now Lakshmana sees Tara now. Hanumanji behind. Lakshmana, calm down. And they brought him inside, everything, and they washed his feet and everything. Nicely they washed his feet. Lakshmana, calm down even more. Like that. Because in 14 years, nobody had washed his feet. So every time they're washing Bhagwan's feet only earlier. So they washed his feet nicely and he calmed down very nicely. And then Sugriv immediately told, don't think we have not done anything. He's telling to Lakshmana, don't think we have already sent for all the monkeys and all. Don't think we forgot. We already sent for all the monkeys and everywhere. They'll come here just now. And Lakshmana said, okay, take care, chalo, let's go meet Bhagwan Ram. And they go there to meet Ram now. All of them leave. Hanumanji, Angad, Sugriv, Lakshmana, all of them leave to meet Bhagwan Ram. Okay, we'll have to see this more tomorrow now. I'll just tell a few little things. Akalkaji will make an announcement about a book that is coming out. Very interesting. We should all be aware. Come here.
Hello. We're here to Swamiji. We have very happy news to announce, which is that over the last year, we've been working on the book on the lives of women saints. So 18 women saints from across Bharat and from different time periods. So this begins from Vedic period, those Rishikas that were mentioned in Vedas, all the way up until the 28th century. So including one of our own Swamijis, a very wonderful, amazing Swami named as Swami Prakashanandaji from Andhra Pradesh. So there are some from Kashmir, some from Bengal, Karnataka, then Maharashtra. So from all over, these babies are there. Many of them will also be knowing, Vijayanabai, Akka Mahadevi, Muktabai, Anandamanima, then we have Akka, and so many more. So this is going to be coming out. It has biographical information about them, but more importantly, it has their works, their great works, including Mulla. She was saint from who wrote Ramayana in Telugu. So all of these, they will be direct compositions of theirs. A wonderful team has been working on it. So many different authors came together and they did extensive research as well. And there are also extensive footnotes and everything has been given there. It's very, very beautiful. Please, Pujay Guruji has read it. Swami Prakashanandaji have also enjoyed it very much. It should be coming out at Navaratri time. Jyoti has contributed. So please do look out for that. It's coming out at Navaratri. Do not miss it. Just really can do something special.
Very good. Okay. So you may have been given one of these envelopes. If you have not been given, you can get one on your way out, or tomorrow you can get one. This is Guru Dakshina envelope. Guru Dakshina is a very ancient practice which we have in Sanatana Dharma. And it means when we receive teaching from any guru, any teacher that gives us any knowledge and all that, we give something in return. That is a tradition, right? So, according to Shastra and tradition, that Guru Dakshina is mandatory for a student. It's a mandatory thing. In Chinmaya Mission, we don't make it mandatory. We just make it an opportunity. If the person wants, they will give that Guru Dakshina at the end. And these envelopes will be given today, but we'll collect them tomorrow. And for those who are not coming tomorrow, and you want to give today, that is also fine. Who cannot make it tomorrow. The key in giving is, when you give, you have to give nicely. Anupakari and all that. Bhagavan tells how to give also in Gita. You can't say, oh man, what a drag. That Swamiji gave that envelope again. I don't know. And then you give like that grudgingly, like that kind of way. And because when we take that money and we buy candy for Balvihar children, their belly will hurt. So if you give, you have to give nicely. You tell, I like this work which this mission is doing. I like this work which Chinmaya Mission is conducting and helping our children and this and that. And I want to give nicely like that. You have to give. All right. You have to fill out here information so that programs can be, you can be added to mailing list and all of that, and you can know what is happening and all. So fill out your email address, name and cell phone, fill up the outside and fill up the inside also, and give it back. All right. So to be collected tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you, Puja Swamiji. Thank you for sharing the infinite love of Lord in your heart, all of us. It was simply wonderful. I have one more announcement that's going to be so wonderful to hear. Next month, Swami Prakashanandaji is visiting our Gurukul. So, October 4th and 5th is going to be 2 days satsang here in the ashram, followed by 3 days of retreat in the Calvin Center. So we will share all the details. Please look out for the details. They'll be coming out soon. Thank you.
Very good. You all must come and listen to Swami Prakashanandaji. We all lovingly call him SRK. A wonderful Swamiji. We're doing so much of Chinmaya Mission work. If you've not heard him, it will be a treat for you to come and listen. So come and see Swamiji, get his darshan and listen. Raghuji. Please.
Hello. So when it pours, it really pours. So we had Kishkindha, now we have Swami Prakashanandaji, Swami Ramcharitramanas will be coming, followed by in November, Swami Prakashanandaji will be coming from Chicago. And the thing is, you have to come down to Atlanta. So he will be talking on meditation, talks on meditation, not teach meditation, make you do meditate. He will be giving talks on meditation from November 2 to November 5. And then from November 1 to 5, he will be talking on Bhagavad Gita in daily life. He has written a wonderful book called Indispensable Values, based on the virtues in the 13th chapter and the 16th chapter, the 17th chapter. And also he has written beautiful commentary on Chinmaya quotes. And it became so popular, in 2 volumes, Chinmaya quotes number 1, Chinmaya quotes number 2. If anybody is interested, they are available in our community. So please mark your calendar, November 1 to 5, and you have a wonderful treat with the Swami Prakashanandaji. So if you are interested, you can go to the YouTube and you can listen to his talks and get inspired. Thank you. Hari Om.
Adieu. Let us all stand for Arati. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कले कलनित सिय प्रीति। आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कले कलनित सिय प्रीति। गावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद बाल्मीक विज्ञान विशारद। सुख सनकादिक अनुसार वर्णि पवन सुत कीरति। वेद पुराण अष्टदश शास्त्र सब ग्रंथ मुनि जन धन संतन को सर्वस सार अमृत सम्मत सदरी। संकट शंभु भवानी अर्भट संभव मुनि ज्ञानी। व्यास आदि कवि वर्ज बखानी काव्य सिंह गरुड़ के। दलन रोग भव तात मात सब दिवि तुलसी। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वजः मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनोहरि। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव।